Hello, this is the TradeSite Forex Market Preview and International Economic Data Roadmap for the week beginning Sunday the 6th of September 2020, ending Friday 11th. We'll have futures contract roll at the end of the week, but that won't matter as much for Forex as the next week. All right, here's the dollar index daily chart, gone nowhere. Euro yen, gone nowhere. Dead flat for 2 months. We can't get anywhere on that. You got the pound dollar, got almost a 13 sell signal, but not quite. And we came back, but it's still there. The Aussie dollar also had almost a 12. And we got a 12 but not a 13, so it came back a bit. It's been very flat. The euro yen has been flat for a couple of weeks. The pound yen has also been flat for a week or so. The pound Swiss, not much there. And the New Zealand dollar pair has also been flat. All right, in terms of intraday action, here's what we look at for the week. The range high to low is about 200 pips on the euro dollar. Most of it was Tuesday to Wednesday was the entire 200 pips. And then the pound dollar, same deal, almost 300 pips. High to low is the same thing, Tuesday down to Wednesday, Thursday. So those were our best trading days from that perspective for the week, but it is what it is. All right, so in terms of economic data for the week, let's see what we have. All right, so going into next week, AIG Services Index out of Australia. Now keep in mind, U.S. and Canada are on bank holiday Monday, so we don't have to trade. There'll be no calls Sunday night. Trade balance out of China Sunday, which doesn't matter. Japan's leading indicators, German industrial production, Swiss foreign currency reserves, got the UK's Halifax HPI number, Centex investor confidence out of Europe, US and Canada's bank holiday, like I said. So there's no data for Labor Day here in the US, nothing going on there. Then the UK retail sales monitor number in the evening, and then average cash earnings, household spending, bank lending, current account, final GDP price index, final GDP out of Japan at 7:50 p.m. Eastern time. These are all Eastern times. NAB business confidence, economy watchers sentiment out of Japan, French final payrolls, German trade balance, French trade balance, Italian retail sales, final employment change numbers out of Europe, revised GDP out of Europe. We've got the NFIB Small Business Index here in the U.S., IBD Tip Economic Optimism number at 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Tuesday. So again, we're open then. Consumer confidence at 10, manufacturing sales out of New Zealand, M2 money stock, Westpac consumer sentiment, ANZ business confidence, CPI and PPI out of China. That's both of the inflation numbers. I love that they do them at the same time. Unemployment rate out of Switzerland, preliminary machine tool orders out of Japan. German 10-year bond auction. Housing starts out of Canada. There's a rate announcement at 10 a.m. Eastern Time out of Canada. We've already had ours. JOLTS job openings here in the U.S. 10-year bond auction here in the U.S. RICS house price balance out of the U.K. Core machinery orders. MI inflation expectations. All right. Thursday, French industrial production, Italian industrial production, M2 money supply, China's new loans, main refinancing. Okay, so Europe has their monetary policy. The ECB of Europe instead of the Fed has their rate announcement, and then their press conference after that. Core PPI and PPI here in the U.S. Unemployment claims, that's the initial and continuing jobless claims numbers. Okay. We've got the CB leading index out of UK. Final wholesale inventories here in the U.S. China, natty gas storage out here in the U.S. Crude oil inventories here in the U.S. We've got a Fed member speaking. We've got FPI out of New Zealand Thursday night. BSI manufacturing index out of Japan and PPI. All right, going into Friday, German final CPI construction output out of the UK, along with their GDP goods trade balance, index of services, industrial production, manufacturing production. Europe's Italian quarterly unemployment rate, and then consumer inflation expectations out of the UK. We've got capacity utilization rate out of Canada, CPI here in the US, which is one of our big three every month for Forex. So we'll have to be half size ahead of that, along with the trade balance number, federal budget balance, and that's it. Charts as usual brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading week.